and you are joining us for week 3 of Jim's build. So far, we have ripped down the rotten conservatory. We are now on our way to transforming the way Jim and Jean live their life. You wouldn't know Jim has terminal cancer by the way he always gets stuck in, and we try to have a laugh along the way. This is the channel's biggest challenge so far. But then, we found this. Things don't always go to plan, but we get there in the end. You at home have made this happen. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what we're doing, please hit that subscribe button so together we can help many more people. Jim's going to take the first shovel in. Now let's dive back in to week 3. So I'm going to stop waffling and let's get cracking. Alright, so Colin is in the hole. It's got to be 1 metre by 1 metre. We've gone slightly over at about, what is that, Colin? 130?
Yeah.
It's 1 metre by 1 metre.
Yeah, but you couldn't drive the digger properly.
Ah, blame me. Now we have the 2 pads dug out. We have the concrete arriving shortly. As a precaution, we put in some shuttering and some pea shingle. This is our other one, which we are underpinning. So there's the hole.
Metre deep.
On the house, the existing foundations are only 350 mil, so we are underpinning it. No. 2.6 cubic meters of concrete. Making the most of the digger, we are taking away a small section here so then we can put a fence along the front separating the back garden and the front garden. I am so excited to see this bit being levelled, can't tell you. Each day there's something new happening and we're a step closer to the goal. It's always grafted. More digging. Time to dig out the soakaway, which is going to be about 10 metres away from the extension. When we saw water streaming into the hole, everyone's face was a sheer panic. But then we realised as it didn't fill anymore, it's basically a water table. This is something I had to Google. The water table is the underground boundary between the saturated and the unsaturated zones of soil and rock. Sigh of relief.
You're laughing, you.
Anyone want me to wrap their Christmas presents? Give us a shout. Alright, go! Yep.
Not go on 3.
Right, I'm keeping my voice down. So, as you can see, when next door built their extension, there was Jim's lean-to here, so they couldn't get to this to render it, and now it's exposed to the elements and there's damp all in this corner. So I'm going to get a team in to patch repair this. Going to surprise them later, they don't know. So yeah, just thought it'd be a nice thing to do.
Yeah, fun.
Now this will dry for a couple of days and they'll come back and do the final coat. Meanwhile, we've got to dig out the channel. A huge thank you to my Uncle Paul. He volunteered to operate the digger multiple days, helping us save money for the project. The next makeup of the floor is type 1. We need to think around 6 tons to go down here. We have to cover the soak away in pea shingle, including the pipe, all the way up to the extension. Perfect timing. I was feeling a bit lazy behind the camera, now time for a little workout. As you can see, there's a gap underneath for the pea shingle to go all the way round.
Yeah.
We are adding pea shingle here. This way it can help the drainage from the driveway and not put any pressure on the fence. So we've had the scratch coat done. You may have seen that corner had severe damp issues. Hopefully I'll be able to go into next door and show you some pictures of that. So I'm really excited about showing them that it's all done and waterproof for them. Here we've managed to drop 6 tons of type 1. They've got to be spread evenly across this part. First time digging a soak away. Thanks to Uncle Paul for his driving skills. And we've now put all the pea shingle in, covered it over the pipe, got all the measurements for building control. First time doing that, and that's done now. Now it's time to backfill it all. Sending over the photos of the measurements and how the drain looks to building control, and this was later on passed. Happy days.
Oh, it's going to take a while.
Back down this one. Back down in a bit. Right, down a little bit, and now bucket. Lovely. Still trying to find it, then. Again, we have the digger, so we're going to make use of it. We're stripping this area of the membrane, soil, weeds, slate, all ready for the garden plans. I'm not sure what they are yet, but at least we can get started on them. Yeah, that's perfect, that's sort of, yep. Do you think like it's all different now? Because like I feel when we was doing the other episodes, like me and you could have a chat in the morning, maybe lunchtime, maybe after, and now it just seems to be
continuous.
One thing after the other. Like don't get to go to you. Oh, we've dug the channel out, we've done that. It's like it's already filled in, it's gone. It's like I can't even celebrate that because we're trying to get the stills, and this place just feels like it's constantly going on and on and on. So the skip's full, ready to be collected. The digger and dumper are being collected today. That's why we've got rid of our little ramp down. We've dug out this bit here because that's where the fence will go along. It's just one thing after the other. It's absolutely mental. Loving it though. I say loving it. I've definitely been stressed and I've got like ulcers in my mouth where some things just haven't gone to plan, and that's not what I want to be like, but what can you do? Cheers, Jim. Now this is how you pebble dash. Have a look at that. Lovely job from Bowyer Building Services. Now we're going to go show next door. In that corner there was where they were getting severe damp issues. If you're wondering what we're doing now, we're building some shuttering. This is going to encase our steels the whole way round to 100mm. So it's going to be a big box. You're a diamond. Right, the neighbours are home, so it's time to surprise them.
No, you can do my whole house like that if you want. That's beautiful, boys.
Good.
Thank you so much.
It's alright, this is...
At least I won't get all that horrible stuff inside because it started to do it. I started to get like white stuff and it started
All the damp.
where it was going all. I think it might stop now.
That top corner there was where the big patch was. But yeah, be satisfied.
That inside wall's got damp. That's what's happening to that paint.
Yeah, so now let that dry out and then
I've got the new paint.
you can paint. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
lovely, that.
that's the new bit now.
I
And then
think you're black enough.
Perfect,
I don't know what to say. I'm just so I just can't believe what you do.
that's what it looked like before.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then
That was their kitchen, wasn't
you see
it?
the
The
all that
lean-to.
damp at the top.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
That's
so
what's
now,
that. That's what that's.
yeah.
That's
So
what that's all about.
all that would do is dry out now, and then
Let it dry out and then paint
let
it
it dry
up.
out, and then. So that was a nice, lovely little reveal to show them that we've approved that side, and they won't get no more damp issues. Happy days.
So that's our level there. Oh. You're standing in front.
As all the floors are going to be one level, Colin is working out where that's going to be. Next week, we'll be dealing with this crack that is going all the way up between the extension. He's always about this one. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You alright?
On-site cleaning, yeah?
On-site cleaning, anywhere, house, home,
Business.
house, home, business, workplace. All I need is access to power, and you'll get a clean car in 2 hours.
Get a dinner.
Oh, look at that! I'm a lyrical genius.
I'm good to wherever you want to go.
Say goodbye to the digger and dumper. We have loved having them. Here he is again.
Every day.
Every day.
You got lamb. This is off the bone.
Yeah.
I'm off the bone.
Lamb and ham and tomato.
He's absolutely
So
legend.
there's 3 lamb and 3 ham and tomato.
Wow. You're a good man.
So, last night I had the pleasure to attend the Pride of Britain Awards. I tell you what, it was absolutely incredible. It was just the winners. They literally go above and beyond in life. It is insane. Like, just hearing the stories, watching them, yeah, just it was so inspiring. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Hit that subscribe button and watch this little teaser.
You're
But
doing it again.
I know.
believe me, I'd happily give it to you, my friend.